record. Okay, fine. So, so first we need, I am going with the Ubuntu. So just have idea about how to open it basically. So I'm going to open this Ubuntu terminal again. So this basically takes around 15 minutes to install in your system. Sometimes it will also take 1 hour. So almost I have done it overnight. So I'm not expecting the same for you also to do, but have an idea that where we actually perform these commands and all. So next, where is it? Okay, fine, steps. So first thing, you are not supposed to remember all this, what you call as commands and all. You can directly type here and you can start with this. So uh, first one is like, first let me launch it. Anyway, I will be there available. So I will try to launch the system and give it to you. But if someone is there, then you should remember that you should be able to do it on your own. Fine, let me see what time it takes. Okay. Once it is done, then again open the other shell. So you can minimize the previous one. Okay, this is the new one. So what is there? Next one is like again I will go with the Cassandra thing only. Okay, fine. So I'm going to type this CV space means I'm launching my particular Cassandra here. Okay, next. Then I am going to open my shell. So here how I'm going to measure. So only four commands we are going to use here, nothing much. First open the terminal, first type the two commands, then you can go with the next two commands in the next new terminal. Then you will get the CQLH. Once you are getting the CQLH, as I told in the class, once you're getting the CQLSH, means if your system is showing that, then yes, you are good to go with your particular what you call as commands. Or else if you're not getting that, you need to wait until it is going to get that particular thing, or you can call your lab in charge. So now see, so whenever you're going to go with the Cassandra, the first thing is here we call database as key space. Remember that we're going to call it here it as key space. So what we're going to go first, we are going to create a simple key space. So for that we have a command. So the commands are almost similar to your SQL. Slight difference might be there in some commands, but or else the commands will be same. So it will be very similar to you. So I think it is not accepting copy paste. Okay, let me see. Okay, fine. Use company, control C. Okay, fine. So create space, use company. Okay. Now you have what I've done. First, I have created a key space. Key space nothing but your database here. So what is your key space here? Company. So company with replication. This is the keywords. Okay. These are the keywords in syntax, so I cannot change that. And what is the type of company I want? Means company is a table. Which type of key space I'm going to create? So I'm going to create a class which is a simple strategy. I don't want anything which is complicated. I want a simple strategy one. So replication factor means I don't want a replication of this particular file. So I'm going to have 1. So replication factor will be 1. So you're not going to change anything in this command. Okay, write it as it is. If you are trying to change something else, you might get error. So better stick to the same command. So now once you're creating that key space company, then I can use a command called as use company. Means I'm going to type whatever the content I wanted to save. I will save in something called as company itself. Okay. So now let us go with now your database is created. So here we are calling our database as key space. That's it. So we're going to in MongoDB what we are used to call, we used to have called as database itself. In database we used to create a table called as collection. Here we are going to call it as table only. Okay. So my database is created. That is my company. Now inside I am going to add my what is called as employee table. So see what is employee table now. So same thing. So I have employee ID. Okay. So which is int primary key. Same commands similar to your SQL. If you are very much aware of the SQL, then this will be a cakewalk. Or else it will be a little bit of confusion. But you can learn it. So I have taken here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 8 columns. So what is the first column? Employee ID, employee name, employee city, employee phone. Next, employee add. Next, address means ADD means address. Next, designation, salary, and joining date. When did you join? This additional if you want to add or not. So these are the basic 8 columns which I have taken for this. So I'm just going to copy paste here. I'm just going to create. Okay, let us create it. Paste anyway. Okay. Let me check whether it has been created or not. We need to check whether we have that thing or not. So what we'll do, we have something called as describe here. Okay. So let us see whether we have a describe table or not. Verify alteration, describe. Okay, fine. We have something called describe. So I'm going to describe it. Let me see. Check. Okay. Table should not found in Keyspaces means I need to now type it manually. Okay, let us type. Okay, let's type. Okay, fine. Let me use something else. Okay, fine. We'll type it. Okay, create employee. Hmm. No issues.
So the table is employee, it's not student.
Okay, it's employee. Okay, fine, fine. Sorry. Let me change. So, employee. Thank you, Bhumika. Okay, it has been created, I guess. Yes, the table is created. So we have described these are the things which have. So little bit change will be there. These are all the features. You don't need to worry that what is this. But remember, this is the thing you need to write in your examination. It is an output. For example, if you're creating your table and if you're describing it, you should definitely write all this output, whatever it is showing it in your particular string. So we are done with this particular thing. Now, once table is created, now we can insert the rows. So let me copy it properly because more than 10 rows are there in my thing. So let us insert some rows in it. Remember, the rows are also simple. First, I will show you how we have inserted the rows here. So just see, observe here. Insert into employee. So employee ID, name, address. Same, similar to your SQL itself. Till here, you are going having the closing bracket. Then values of. Insert into employee. All the what are column names you are adding. Next values. So employee ID value. Next employee name value, city value, then employee phone and all. We are going to just add. In class also, I have explained this thing once. Okay. So you can also check your notebooks. You have written this thing. So let us just copy paste now for now. Okay, insert into employee till this one. Okay, fine. Control C. Let us paste and let's check. Okay, syntax exception. So at input, insert into something I have done wrong. Okay, insert, okay, fine. Insert into employee. Okay, let us try only one line by line. That will be fine. Insert into control C. Paste anyway. Okay, fine. Okay, let us select star from fine. So currently we got some error in between. So I was able to add in between somewhere the spacing issue has happened. So that's why I'm not able to enter all the columns, but it has already created. Okay, the table has been created. So this is your first output. Means first thing was you're creating your particular table. So it means you have already created the table, right? So that was table your employee. Inside the employee, I have inserted two rows. That is first row and second row. Okay. So now next one. So once you're done with this records entry, okay, then you can use select star from regular command, that is regular SQL command, and you can use this thing. Then if you want to change, if you want to update, same thing here also. Update employee. I'm not going to implement all these commands and show you now because Cassandra is taking lots of battery power at the back end for me. So I'm not going to, I cannot run everything here because I remember when you're performing Cassandra commands, it is going to eat away your system's capability. So make sure that you, whatever the commands you are entering, it should be done within one go. Don't make it complicated. If you are deleting something and if you are having some syntax errors, please refresh the screen completely and again start. Don't get confused here and there. So here see then the commands are almost similar to your SQL. Then again we have select star from employee. That's nothing but I have done it. Select star from employee. I'm able to view the contents in my table. Then update. For example, I want to update a particular row, I can update there also. For example, here employee salary, I am updating it. So ID is equals to 3. Next, I want to delete same where employee ID equals to 5. Next, delete a column. Yes, I can delete it. Next, alter the table. Yes. And also I can add email. Okay, I can add one particular email also. Then I'm going to describe and I'm going to drop the table. Any doubts on this particular thing? It's almost like your SQL. So I have almost picked the commands in such a way that it is similar to your SQL because I don't want to make confuse you all in many ways. That's why I have picked the same commands which are looking like your SQL only. So is it fine? Fine. Hmm. Oh, good. Primitive. Yes, okay, fine. So now I'm done with the three databases. The last one is left out. So shall we proceed with the last one? Then I will go with once again the graph one, okay? Done. Close to this. Next. So any doubts in MongoDB? Can I close MongoDB also? Shall I close MongoDB? Yes, sir. Okay, fine. I'm going to close MongoDB also. Let us have only few screens. Okay, now. So you have doubt in graph. Someone said that they have doubt in graph. I will deal it last later. So before that, just have a look here. So this was new for you, right? In the same manner, you can run your commands of this other things also. Okay, if you don't have a laptop or PC, you can run it at home also. So anyway, you don't have SQL, so don't need to practice SQL commands. So for example, if you want to practice Cassandra, but Cassandra is not an option. Okay, it's an optional because it is not available online. But you can do with MongoDB. If you have not installed MongoDB in your system and you want to practice at home, you have this particular link. You can go with this link. Okay, you have this one compiler where you can actually run your commands. Okay, here also the same thing. The regular commands, whatever you're using, just start the command and just click on run. It will run all the commands and get your output here. Okay, the similar thing for your this thing also. For example, let us if I want to practice Redis, just click Redis, then just go and paste this particular link over here. Just run it. You'll get this particular place where you can actually practice your commands. Okay. Anyway, I'm giving you the basic commands for you can actually implement all your basic commands here. Not a big issue. I hope you're clear. Okay. So is it fine with the portals? Right. Next, let me go with the last one, that is Redis. So if you are implementing in the lab, so in your lab also the same thing will be there. So I already asked with your lab in charge. He said that yes, sir. The same thing, whatever you are doing in your system, the same thing is also available with me. So just same thing. First, go with this local disk C. So go with the program files. Click on program files. Then once you click on the program file, search for Redis. Here it is. Once you go to the Redis, you have something called a server here. First, click on the server. Okay, you are going to run the server first. It shows in this way. Then just minimize this. Then you have a Redis client. Just run it. You'll get this one, and you know the first command anyway. Ping. You are supposed to going to ping, and you are supposed to get pong. So this says that your server is ready to implement. So now let us minimize everything and not just first see the commands first. Now, if you see the commands, your exam commands will start from here. You have set and I have given set, right, set a key name and all. From here, your questions will start for your what you call as this thing. So we will discuss about these questions in personal, okay, in the class. But for now, you just understand the concept here because I'm not able to explain everything in the class. That's what I've scheduled this meeting. So see here, these are the basic commands which you have learned. This you have written in your book also, notebook also. You should be very much perfect with these commands. These are the commands which will definitely come for your Viva also. Because most of the people doesn't know in depth about these commands. Most people cannot ask everything. Okay, so they will definitely ask you the basics. The first one is echo. Echo means something like if you blindly want to type something, we are going to use hello. Echo hello Redis means this hello Redis in commas, we are going to give some custom message. So it's used to print some custom message. Next ping, that is we are going to check the server status. So ping means we are going to get the POM. Next, select 1 or select 0, select 3, 4, 5. In this particular Redis, whatever the database it is, databases are recognized as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Means they are given numbers. You cannot have separately called as select CBR or select college, select SSDC. In this way, you cannot have a specific names. You can only have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can only have numerical representation for databases. Next, quit. So if you are fed up, if you're done with all the commands in the examination, then this will be the last command to come out. Okay, mostly will not come out that fast if you are getting Redis commands also. So just pay attention. Now, so what is the first one? Basic command, set student. Now let us implement parallelly. Let us see, because we might have done it in the beginning. So I'm just going to refresh all the commands once again. So if you see this in this way, all the screen is getting much. So you can actually click CLS also. If it is not able to get, then you click on Control L. The screen will get refreshed and you will get a fresh screen. Okay, because you cannot show the outputs in that way. So now first one, let us see this one itself. Echo. I will show you. Echo hello Redis. So just I'm going to paste it. Then I'm going to get Redis. Means what are the custom message I'm getting? It is going to paste away the same custom message. Next ping, first is databases, quit. Now see the first one. These are the first basic commands you need to have idea. Then only you can implement the main commands. So set commands, set student John Doe. So what it is key value pair, right? Control Z. It's okay. Control C. So this is a key value pair. So what I'm going to do here, so just see here, set student. What is the key? So here it is key is student and value is your John Doe is your value. So it is a key value pair. So now I'm going to set student as John Doe. Okay, it is created. Okay, fine. Now you need to check means whether you have created or not. So you are going to use get student. So get student means get the key. Okay, what I'm going to do? Just paste here. So you'll get student. So what is the value you're supposed to get? John Doe. Means you are creating that get a student. So for that we are having a value called as John Doe. Student key is student, value is John Doe. Next we can delete it also. So directly we are going to use because only one key is available here. You can directly delete it. So delete student. So it will be deleted. Integer one is deleted. So now just check whether it is deleted or not properly. So Control C, Control V. So get student. I am again typing yes nil because I have deleted that pattern. So I hope it is clear till here. So now next, see the next one. So this is how what I have told about your databases. So now let us consider the first one. So select 0. So if I'm writing select 0, means 0 is the database here. I told right, we are going to use numerical representations here. So select 0 means we are selecting a database which is having index of 0. So select 0, we are having 0. I hope clear with this. So now next one, select 1. Okay, fine. Select 1. So if I wanted to go to other database, okay, next Control C, Control V. So I don't want 0. So I'm shifting to select 1. So there is no separate command to check whether which database you are having. So if you have any doubt, you can directly shift here. So you can see that it has shifted to 1. It has given clearly here. So you can see that 0 was not having anything else, but here you can see that it is in 1. So let us again type to select 0 and see. So it came to again initial stage. Okay. This is your output. Remember, this is how you are supposed to tell that, okay, I have entered database 1, database 2, database 0. Clear with this? Next, we have the other option that is keys star. Like your select star means all the key values, whatever are available, you can actually represent them. Means you get everything. Basically, I don't have any keys because I have deleted everything. So I'm not getting anything. But if you have deleted, if you have created something, definitely you'll get the keys. So for the same thing here also, if you have created something, we have two other options. With respect to ID, we can also search for the keys, and with respect to student also, we can search for the keys. So I have clear with this particular basics. If you are clear with the basics, I'm start with the main practicals. Shall we start with the main practical now? Okay, fine. Next, see this one question. Don't get worried about the question first. చూడంగానే క్వశ్చన్ చూసి భయపడకండి. Don't get afraid of the questions. I will give questions in such a way that it is like a PG level or something or master level questions. బట్ దాంట్లో ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ ఏమి ఉండవు అన్న డోంట్ వరీ. సో క్వశ్చనే పెద్దగా ఉంటుంది అనమాట. ఇప్పుడు బేసిక్గా మూవీస్కి వెళ్తారు కదా మీరు అందరూ. మూవీస్కి వెళ్తున్నప్పుడు ఎలా ఉంటుంది? సో దే విల్ షో దట్ ఓకే దిస్ ఇస్ అ హై-ఫై మూవీ ఆర్ ద సైంటిఫిక్ రియాలిటీ మూవీ ఇన్ దట్ వే, రైట్? ఐ విల్ ఆల్సో మేక్ మై క్వశ్చన్ పేపర్ ఇన్ దట్ వే ఓన్లీ. But the solutions will be very small. So here also I am not going to change any solutions for you. So it will be direct questions and direct solutions only. So if you see here, what I'm asking is set a key. Set a key name with value Alice. Use get to read the value. Means what I'm supposed, first you are supposed to use set command, then you need to use get command, then I want to change the value to Mumbai, then I want to change the key counter to 5, and then I want to set multiple keys using mset. Means what are the commands I'm using? Set to get, then I want to update that one, then I want to use mset and mget. 5 commands only you are using, but here you are going to use some values, that's it. So see the first one, set a key name with value Alice. Set name Alice. If I'm setting it, I'm getting this value. Just copy paste it. So first one was setting Alice, right? Right. Set name Alice. Okay, fine. Done. Next, I need to read the value. How will you read? You are going to read using get name. So get name, you are going to read it. Then you should get Alice as output. Okay. Just get name. Yes, you got the Alice. Second is also done. Next, I want to change the value to Mumbai. You can also change something else also. I just wanted to change it to Mumbai. Set name Mumbai. So Control C, Control V. Okay, fine. Suppose if you are, remember one thing, if you are able to remember these outputs properly, then it will be easy for me to actually help you out in the exam. If you get with the new outputs and if you're giving new outputs, then I should also, it will take time for me to understand your program, then give it. If the answers are, if, for example, if you're not very much good with the practical thing of point of thing, then please don't write your own values. Stick to the same values which I have given in the exam. Next, set counter 5. Means what? Counter is nothing but a key. Okay, I'm setting it the value it as 5. Okay, I'm just going to give it. So, okay, fine. Then you can actually see. So, key counter as means new key we have created, that is counter. For that, I'm giving a value as 5. That's it. Now, M set. Multiple keys we can also set. We have already implemented this thing also. Like M set means multiple values at the same time. So, for A, I'm giving 10, I'm giving B as 20, and I'm giving C as 30. Okay, I'm getting the values. So this is okay, fine. Next, get all values mget. So you are going to get all the values at the same time using this mget abc. For single one you are having set. For multiple values you are going to use mget. So just paste. You're going to get mget. So 10, 20, 30. This is how you are going to implement. So this is clear. Now this is the main programs which you are going to get in the exam. Exam వచ్చేది దీంట్లో నుంచే చూడండి. So first one was a regular one. Regular, this might, I might also this also, okay, don't worry, because I should give one Redis, and if I'm giving some other commands, I should cover both. So in that way, if I have options, I should have some options for me, right, to give more questions. That's why I've created some more questions. So I'm not going to cross, or I'm not going to go out of this particular questions also. So see here, what are the things? Now you can see perform CRUD operations. So these are the CRUD options. First one is create. But remember, if you have using hashes, I'm asking using hashes, you are supposed to use this one. ఏం రాదని ఎక్స్ట్రా టర్మ్ ఏం చేంజ్ అవ్వదు జస్ట్ ఏంటంటే ఇక్కడ హెచ్ సెట్ అని వస్తుంది ఓకే ప్రీవియస్లీ వాట్ హ్యాపెండ్ వీ యూస్ టు హ్యావ్ ఓన్లీ వన్ కీ బట్ ఇన్ దిస్ ఇట్ విల్ బి అ కాంబినేషన్ ఆఫ్ 3 keys or 4 keys. I cannot ask you to only add one particular name. Only name is added is not enough. So I want other details to be added to it, right? That's why I'm going to give this particular thing. So again in this also you have create, read, update. So this is the same things, and last one view and delete. Correct. Create, read, update, and delete. So first one, what to see? Create. How to create? So what I'm asking, add products with ID 101, 102. Here you can add your own products. Just we have ID. If you have a conceptual clarity, then you can add your own products here. So what is the product here? Headset. So let us add individually, or I think only individually. Okay. Let us add the first command. So headset. So what are the products we are going to add here? Okay. See this thing. You have something called as headset 101, name laptop. Okay, next product is 101, name laptop, price 5,000 and stock 10. Okay, it goes next. Let us enter. Okay, fine. So three things are created. Next one. Just a second. Fine. Okay, next. Next one is retrieving the product. Let us see. I'm just going to give the samples only. I'm not going to implement all because again the time has run out. Okay, now next one is H get all product 101. Okay, so see what you get for 101. I have taken all these things: name, laptop, price, 5,000, stock, and 10. So these are the things which have entered into it. Means for example, product 101 I'm getting, I should get all these things. Means name is laptop, price is 5,000, stock is 10. Next, price of 102. So you can get the price, H get. Now update. See, I can also update it. Headset, product 101, stock 8. Just you're going to change it. What was the previous number? It was stock as 10. Now I'm changing it to 8. Okay. Next, if you want to add a new category into it. So in this verse, what happened? Previously, we have added only product, name, price. And you have added stock. Now, if you want to add the category also, you can add something called as category. Next, you can give updated product. Then you can want to delete, and you can also verify it. So I hope you are clear with this thing. This is also basic only. You already practiced in the class. If you have any doubts also, you can ask in the class. Okay, you're clear with this thing also. So I hope it is clear. So shall we go move back to that graph once again? Was that one of you have asked about it? So before going to that one, still anyone has any doubt about any of these four databases? Still you have anything? Inka doubts ఉన్నాయా? If you have doubts, you can clarify here it over. No. Okay. So you can do it in examination. Did you get that confidence that you can do it in exam? No, sir. Mother is telling no. Okay. How you still don't. How many of you got clarity that you can do it in exam? Tell me that. You can unmute yourself and tell me. మన టైం ఎక్కువ లేకుండా చెప్పండి. Little bit. Okay. Fine. With my blessing, huh? I'm not that much elder to give you the blessing. Anyway, fine. I'll be there in the lab. Is still anyone? Fine. Two members a little bit with your blessings, sir. Fine, fine. Fine. Whatever it is, just practice once. You will definitely get clarity. And if you have any doubts, you can approach me because we still have 3 days. So today it is 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So we still have 3 days to go. So meanwhile, if you have any doubts, you can definitely come and ask me. Okay. So I will show once again that last one. So how many of you have doubts that regarding that particular graph database only? Just raise your hands. So that I will take separate class now. That's why. Class one చెప్తాను అందుకే. Only one, huh? The remaining are perfect with other things, huh? Hmm. Who are the two? Madhu. Okay, Madhu is there. Homopriya is there. Okay, still anyone? That's it. Okay, two members. Only two members have doubts. Okay, fine. Two members, enough. Okay, just hand. Only one. Anyway, okay, fine. Homopriya and the other one is Madhu. Okay, fine. No issues. Anyway, the time is up. So I don't want to disturb you Sunday today. So it's already 5:38. We have left out with 5 to 6 minutes. I will show you the things once again, but anyway, the call might cut any time. But you can approach me even personally also. Okay, I will help you out in the class also. So once again, I will show you that one, last one. Okay, where is that? Okay, I will just close this one. Okay, fine. So here it is. The Neo4j. Fine, this is your Neo4j. Let me close everything again. I will start our fresh sheet. Okay. So I can close everything, just closing it. I'm closing this one also. Okay, fine. So I have this is the main page. So you can just directly copy paste this particular thing from here. You will have the link for this particular Neo4j here. So you can directly copy paste and you can go to it. So now the Neo4j commands will be in the middle. Okay, you have hardly 7 commands in it. You are supposed to learn the 7 commands. So what are the 7 commands? Here we go. So first one is creating a student node. We need to create a student node and we need to create course node because in the class I've shown you something called as pictures, right? Graphs are connected among themselves. They have some connections and relations among themselves. That's why we need to create some different nodes. So let us create this nodes once again. So I'm creating the student nodes. So here what I'm creating the student. Okay, I'm creating students with 3 names. What is Ali, Sarah, and Rahul? Okay, with 3 IDs, and I'm also giving them some course IDs. Means basically now you're from data science. Other students might be from MSCS, and cybersecurity students might be also there. So in that way, we have different courses, and so we have different course IDs. And here I'm taking only 2 course IDs. Next, just click here, it will get run. Once it run, then you can go with the second one. That is your course IDs. Now I'm going to create something called as course IDs. Just click here. The command is not changing here. So here what I'm taking the CID. The course IDs I'm giving as 530 and 540. The course name will be data science and another one is your cybersecurity. I'm running it. I'm also creating this course IDs. Now I have both the nodes. That is student nodes I have and also have the course nodes. Now we need to view all the nodes once we have or not. Okay. You can just click on that. So you can see that here it is showing how many nodes? Total 27 nodes it is showing. So you have all the 27 nodes now with you. Okay, these are the nodes which you have created. Okay, but you can see that there is no relation among themselves. Now we need to create relations among themselves. So this is how we are going to create and relation among themselves. First, individually with respect to 539 ID, and then individually with 540. Okay, you can just by heart these commands. In class, I will once again explain how I have taken these commands now. For meanwhile, just remember these are the commands. So we are going to just match it. Like here, match the following. Okay, in this way, I'm going to just create links among themselves. So just copy pasting this thing for now. Control V, then just you can see almost it is same. ఇక్కడ 530 ఉంది, ఇక్కడ 540 ఉంది, అంతే తేడా. ఓకేనా, జస్ట్ దట్స్ అండ్ ఐమ్ మర్జింగ్ స్టూడెంట్, ఐమ్ యాక్చువల్లీ మ్యాచింగ్ S with C. That's what I'm doing here. So I have matched it. So once you have matched it, now you need to see the relation what you have created. So I'm just going to paste this and I'm going to show you. So this is what you are going to get the relation. ఇక్కడ చేస్తే మీ if you are able to do till here, then your external is impressed. That's remember. If you are able to do this thing, then your particular person gets impressed. No other doubts that you know or not. He will not ask any doubts. But if you're not able to create this thing, then it is a problem for you. Okay. So this is how you are supposed to create the relation. Okay, fine. So till here it's clear. Then you can actually have the other things. That is your removing. I'm not removing anything now. You can actually implement this and you can delete it. This is for deletion. This one is your update. So remember, till fifth one, everyone's supposed to be getting it. Fifth command definitely you should be able to implement it. Later on, it's up to you whether you're able to do it or not. I can help out, but that is the one thing you are supposed to do it. So clear? So I hope it is clear. Still anything else? Sapna, Madhu and your Homopriya are you able to understand now at least? క్లారిటీ, కంప్లీట్ క్లారిటీ వస్తుంది గ్యారంటీ ఇవ్వట్లేదు, జస్ట్ ఐడియా వచ్చిందా? ఎస్. వాట్ అబౌట్ అదర్ హోమ్ ఎస్. ఓకే. స్టిల్ ఎనీవన్ ఎనీథింగ్ ఎల్స్ యూ వాంట్ టు ఆస్క్? అరే ఇప్పుడు జాయిన్ అయిన ఎవరు నాయన అది? హూ జాయిన్ నౌ? గ్రేట్.